Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Laughing Lamps Salty Coat Conversation Session number 47. Sit back this week and enjoy a trip palados of insanity and the chaos. Yup, and enjoy. Uh-oh. It's a time to talk. Yes. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Laughing Lamps, salty coded conversation session number 47. I'll be your host, Jin of the Lamp, your inner fear. Ta-da! And welcome to my show. And welcome to my show. And welcome to my show. Does it take a repeat to grab your attention? So I did it. Did it grab it? Who knows? Who knows? And hey, by the way, Jin, what's up with your music, man? The last 2 weeks you had some hip hop rap shit, and now you're going back to some metal shit. Pick a genre, will ya? Well, pick a gender. How about that, motherfuckers? Oh, oh, oh. Fuck, wait a minute. Let's go back just a little bit to a tiny seed of a segregated web of a bullshit. You still got a friends that got a one general category of a music they listen to. They don't listen to nothing else, but you listen to everything, right? So I'm not entitled to listen to everything, right? What the fuck kind of judgment you had? But you fitted the description of lay off of your prescription. You're not allowed to description because you're not a certification. Oh, general, specific, time and a place. Well, it's a time to talk naturally. That's a discussion. Do you have them anymore? Okay. What does a captain? The introduction post. Ready? What does captain mean to you? Boil it down. Turn the stove on. Let it. You see, you get everything out of it. Okay. When you boil it down, hot shot, a hot shit, or a shit hot. Well, I'm general admiration for chaos. 5-star chef. I'm cooking a bunch of shit full of bologna, right? Yeah, I got a beef, motherfucker. I got a beef with a lot of shit. What does captain mean to you? And a simple idea for me specifically, I was a Navy guy. So a captain to me was a guy who ran a ship. But a captain to a Marine was just a 2-bar silver a sheet. Basically, just a pilot for airman standards. A pilot for airman standards, a captain in the Marine and a captain in the Army is pretty much the same rank. Different responsibilities depending on what they do, right? But a captain in the Navy is a bigger than that with a different color. Well, it's oh no, it's a bird, right? The eagle sitting on a fucking whatever the ship. But that, what is it? That's a colonel, a colonel, a colon, a colonel. That's a colonel for Marines and Army. Huh? Yeah. That, I believe it. What is that? That's a commander for Army and Marine Corps. Well, a commander for us is a silver oak leaf. But that's what is that for you guys? Who cares? I forgot my ranks. So you see, what is the definition to you? That's the captain of my ship. Okay, let's go back to civilians now. You got a managers and a supervisors and a shift runners and all kind of a definitioners. Where's your hierarchy standards? And how do you report and who delegates the responsibility and who gets hit for what communicative value of punishment? Oh, I don't know. What does captain mean to you? Let's boil it down. First, let's go back to hot shot. Oh, you talking about a druggy stuff? No, I'm not talking about a druggy stuff, but see how your brain went there? See how my brain went there? Interesting definition, vocabulary we all keep in our minds when necessarily, specifically. A hot shit? Huh? Like a warmed up turd or a fresh poop? No, motherfucker. Someone who's a little too cocky. What about a shit hot? As the cocky person actually being good. Oh, different standards for those words. It's just switched around, right? Yeah, I know. Seems like we have a general admiration for chaos. Or General Chaos, Admiral Chaos. Who knows? That's my title. I give it to myself. You like it, that? because I'm a 5-star chef cooking a bunch of shit. I'm not on any of that crap, motherfuckers. Oh Lord, let's get down to poster number 1. I get the show on. I get it to move on. Did you understand the microscopic detail of a thing so far? Microscopic, so small, so tiny. Seedlings still need a watering, time it to growing. What kind of soil was they planted in? Metaphors. You get it, yay? I know, sing so. Okie dokie. This was needles to say, yet needless to say. Shad. What? Yeah, a pain in the sack, a needle in the haystack. You get it, motherfucker? Greetings with a hay. Or maybe it's a hay for the horse. Who knows? Who cares? Play with the sounds and the words and the definitions based off of the interaction, right? The act. Okay. As time goes by, nature said hi and God stayed a hi. Anybody get this shit answered, or did nature take its toll on you? Time will tell. Right. You say. And in a time, you ended up really, really where you ended up. Or did you play your cards right? Had a few jokers up your sleeve, huh? Yakr. Oh, fucking joker. You get it, motherfucker? This was needles to say, meaning it was already painful to say, as is. You get it? Needles that cause a pain type of thing. You understand? You get pins in the needles. That hurts too. It doesn't just feel fucking weird. Take a needle and poke somebody, huh? Eventually they say, stop it! Stop it, please. Right. And yet, needless to say, because there was no need to say it. My valued that on my lesser than scale, and there was no need for it. You'll get it yet? Okay. A pain in the sack, specifically for men, hit us in our balls. Ouchie, ouch, because it was a painful to say. Maybe even to some, it was a painful to hear. Oh, what a punch in the gut. Shit, doesn't hurt like saying it. Huh, being the one to say, being the one to receive. So giving it a punch and receiving it, which one is truly more painful? Depends on the beholder. Okay, it was painful for me to hit you. I'm so sorry. It really hurt me and here more than it hurt you. Really? Because when you made a contact, it hurt here and here as well. But there's a reason for everything, right? So is the reason acceptable for both to swing and the other one to deserve? Who knows? Ask a Will Smith. A pain in the sack. Greetings with hay. Yeah, I guess just make it fucking rhyme, right? But greetings is hi, hello, hey. Nature said a hi. I gotta state a hi. Cast down to earth, right? Cast from sinners. I keep believing you shit. Cast down to earth, or even evolve from the tadpoles or some kind of shit, right? Whatever the fuck you want to believe. Go back to Darwin, go back to the God, put them together and see whether you got a twisted tongue of a devilish dogs. Devilish gods, excuse-moi. Pardonnez-moi. Okay. I think we're playing with the words too much. But nature greet you with fruits, animals, and things is to do. She said a hi. Mother Nature, you see, I'm playing with the sexes. Mother Nature said a hi. Greetings with a hey. Please feed my animals and you can stay. Please take care of my trees and my vegetables in my garden, motherfucker. My herd, motherfucker. And you can stay. Let's make a deal, you and me. No, I have a higher power to believe in. You say do it this way and this way, but that one says no way. Jose. God stayed high, and so did you. You got enlightened by a light, right? Somebody lit a fire up your ass, or did somebody show you the way? Maybe it's a both, because they cannot relate. Similar but not the same. Maybe the same but not similar. Keep up a play. Keep up a you play. Next up post, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually everything will tie, because it was needless to say, but needles to say, man. I gotta tell you something. Seriously, what you're doing is hurting me to watch you do something like that. Or seeing you suffer, watching you making mistakes, watching you not listening, seeing you not caring, You're not allowed, motherfucker. You're not allowed. You have to go back into HR to confirm your results. And HR says, yep, that seems like the characteristics of somebody we can document as a this. Go fuck it yourselves, you pieces of a shit. Because of a documentation, you see, I was denied by the Make-A-Wish Foundation for my terminal disease. Maybe it's because of the classification. I wasn't allowed to call it a disease specifically because it's not a disease. But it is terminal, but we all had to play on the words. Something we can unitely suffer in, but I wasn't allowed. Oh, what happened? They ask what I have. They ask me, oh, really? We would be more than happy to assist you. Can you provide a documentation of your case and tell us what you got? I said, of course. I said, I was born with it too. Oh my God, how old are you? 32 now. Oh shit. What do you got? Life disease, motherfucker. They said, what? Yeah, I've been taking risks. You know what they say? Stop playing games, motherfucker. Stop playing games. I told them I'm not the one with the pawns, but I am on the board. Yeah. Does that make a sense? I was born with life disease. We all born with it. We born the minute we born with it. The minute I know. Hold on. Let's describe it now. What is a birth? Actual day. The day of a birth. The day of a. Oh shit! Row, row, row your boat, motherfuckers. Abort. Right. Abandon ship, motherfucker. Make us a sense. So make change, motherfucker. Are you certified? Make us certain. Oh. I'm certainly certified in that actions, motherfucker, and I can document you as a this on the paper, motherfucker, and I'm also certified on the paper that I am a hierarchically higher than you. Doesn't mean I'm actually better than you. Just says on a piece of paper, I'm a you boss, motherfucker, and you gotta do what I say. Who are you to decide? And is it because of my community, not of my skin color, not of my name, my community? What do you mean? The unifying way that I communicate. Not of the place you live? Could be. One description value of it. Commune. Unity. Play with those words. They have a roots and a seeds. Where did you branch off to, motherfucker? 11. Zoom. To 11, Siri. What picture of the answer did you see? I was denied for the Make-A-Wish Foundation for my terminal disease. They asked what I have, and I said I was born with life disease, but I'm not allowed to categorize that as a disease, nor is that considered a sickness worth of termination documentation of value for this. So they told me, fuck it, you wish. I said that that's not fair, and they said, no, sir, you have a no actual terminal disease, I guess. See, I couldn't even play with that as a simple joke. They said you didn't got shit, motherfucker. Basically, you have a life and you're depressed. No, perhaps, yeah, I guess I have a depression inside of me, but I'm not a depressed. I have a depression in me, but I'm not a depressed. I have a depressing moments, but I'm not a depressed. Until you're told by your therapist or your psychiatrist or doctoral piece of a shit. Certified pieces of shit. You need a proof, go talk to your lawyer. They got all the words certified for yourself. Another certified motherfucker only allowed to play with those words. Go check out with the nurse. He's allowed to play with those words as well. Check out the EMT, take you on a truck. They play with those words as well. Suited themselves, not you. Sometimes the deal is to suit you because it does benefit them. You get it? Yay. Okay. Fucking idiot. Next post. What do you value in meet and greets? Hello, nice to meet you. The stiff of the handshake, not allowed to touch no more, so you gotta value something new. Maybe it's the way you dress, the way you represent. Fucking the judgments, huh? Now you gotta greet, say something. You are a hello person. How are you? Nice to meet you. My name is. How you start? How you treat? So I can retreat. Gotta know, because I think wrong. What do you value in meet and greets nowadays? Well, 9 out of 10 and 1 in 3. It sounds like a recipe. You still don't see. They waived the fee. I had a good time writing that one. I did. It was kind of funny because obviously the spelling is played differently. And hopefully when you read it, you do visualize one thing and then you say it and you visualize another thing and you attempt to combine the two and you have a realization. No, it's too much of chaos to imagine, huh? No, but some of the shit you say, motherfucker, when you only related to your way, I said it the same thing. But you calling me crazy. So why I'm not allowed to call you the same thing? I'm describing to you my situation in my way, and you says I'm crazy. But when I do that to you, when I do that to you, when I do that to you, when the tables are turned, shit, fucking idiots. 9 out of 10, 1 in 3. It sounds like a recipe. Sure it does. It's like every goddamn commercial for every goddamn thing says 9 out of 10 and 9 out of 10 and 9 out of 10. Then when you got a problem, a disease, 1 in a 3, 1 out of 3, most likely contracted this. So 1 out of 3 is this and 1 out of 3. So if you have a 1 out of 3, motherfucker, perhaps you should try this product because of 9 out of 10. I tell you what, motherfucker, when the 3 out of 3 of us catches something, I'm going to look for something that's a 10 out of 10. You understand? Because I need a guarantee. What the fuck I'm playing with this a risk game. Hold on a second, but I don't have a terminal disease yet, motherfucker. No, I needed to get it documented first. And before I get it documented as something obvious, there's a list of questions just in a case. Fuck. I know. And you know. But we keep thinking. Who's wrong? You still don't see because they waived the fee. Yep, right past you fucking doors and your brains and you all kind of a shit. Nobody say over your head, you get it? They buy a pass, you buy you a pass. Yeah, buy you a pass too. I'll buy you a pass to bypass all kind of a shit. A road with tunnels visible and a toll bridge troll dinging dongs. Pay up their payout. You're getting schooled and fished. Wrong turf to surf. Sharks and crabs. Pinch and bite. Scratch and itch. Is we talking about a fishing or a fishing or a fishing and a fishing? I'm talking about all of them, motherfucker. Keep your pants on. You get it? Okay, motherfucking sick pieces of shit. Fucking the thirds. You still don't see nothing. You got a tunnel vision for your selfish reason. And every now and then somebody take you off a course. Yeah, stop it. I was focused. And now I lost the track. I know. I understand. I understand the wordplay you use because I understand the mentality that you were in. We cannot relate. And I know what it's like to get it derailed. But I know how to get back on track. I don't lose my place, motherfucker. I'm pretty good at that chaotic organizational value. Shit, did you pay attention to kind of things or where you left off? Did you keep a notes? Fuck yeah, I would, but I went 5 minutes into it without taking the notes, and I happened to lose my save of progress and had to go back to a prior checkpoint. A memory, I don't even remember what I did from there to the point I died. Sounds like a video game, don't it? Here's a save here. You cannot save again until the next specific point, but you died somewhere in between. Motherfucker, a bunch of story happened, die, gotta go back into here where a bunch of stories gotta do it again. I forgot some secret stuff. I did it already. We don't have that kind of life. We don't have that kind of a chance. Once we die, it's a game over. Once we get it documented and kicked out a certain way, it's a game over for that specific field. And depending on the documentation of the way you leave, even on a good terms, perhaps the words they say to you, fucking a reference, a phone call, put you down as well, and you blacklisted, motherfucker. Any situation can fuck your life. Any situation. That's how microscopic it is, motherfucker. Get pulled over for running a red light, tell you boss you late because of that, they fire you because they say they cannot trust you behind the wheel of a vehicle. So how can they trust you behind the wheel of the desk? I know. Tunnel vision, motherfucker. And we cannot see the fucking troll at the toll bridge we're paying because we don't recognize we got an easy pass in our life. We don't even realize the debt we put ourselves in. And I don't recall signing that contract. Move to digital, motherfucker, and you put your fingerprint on it. You get it? You fucking idiot. The toll bridge troll dinging dongs, as sick as it sounds, is exactly what it is. Have you been molested, abused, and sexually raped? You're allowed to succeed in this life. Plain and simple. That's it. That's it. That's it. Move on. That's it. If you've been honest, if you've been clean, nobody touched you, you've been pure and purified, everything is great and no problems with you, and you allowed to see and you speak it too much, get a fucked. Motherfucker, that's what you get for being who you are. And I can say the same thing about all those other people being who they are. And I claim as a joke, they're fakes. Actors unified in the abuse they all a part of, kept quiet. Secret society is out in your face. Everybody knows everybody been raped. Everybody knows everybody been fucked. Everybody knows everybody been screwed. You get it? You're wrong, hammers and nails. Bent pieces of shit. Lent pieces of shit. Oh shit, religion came into that. Y'all gave up a nothing for 40 days. Y'all gave up a nothing. Nothing. Okay. See all those ideas? Just keep playing with words. Pay up their payout. Huh? Yeah. You're paying up in taxes and in hourly pay to honestly and their payout. It's their payout. Are you idiot, are you guaranteed a share in the profits? Are you guaranteed a 401k retirement pay? Are you guaranteed your social security? Are you guaranteed anything, motherfucker? Those corporations that are out there are already guaranteed, have a few retired CEOs, switch, swatch, moved around, but they banked millions before they got sued. So what if they lost 3-4 million? They banked millions more. You think, oh my God, we bankrupted them. Maybe they don't have good civilianized money management when they don't have a consistent source of corrupted dollars. To each of their own. You see a system of successful people. There's people who know how to move money around, motherfucker. Moving money around. Legal or not illegal? Don't judge. Who are you to decide? Bring up a case? Yeah, okay, great. How do I fight that shit? How does anybody fight that shit? It goes around everywhere. Everywhere. Even your fucking high-powered people get away with it. That's why they're successful in their businesses in the first place. Stop it, Jin. Now you're going crazy. I am? Really? Ask your boss something honest and tell me where you go from there. Oh, you're your own boss. Tell me how you do your process. Right. Well, we'll move on from there because I guess it's not everybody, right? You generally speak, but that's not me specifically. Wait until they get you, I guess. It's a waiting game. Well, it's not gonna happen to me. I told you, you crazy, Jim. I know. I casted my spell. And it's gonna happen. And you're gonna go back to this video. And you're gonna say, fuck you, you piece of shit. I fucking hate you. Why did you ever have to say? Why did you ever open my mind to the thought process? Because you said this, I was able to unfortunately visualize so many things. And the worst part was, because of so many things, one of them happened. And now I'm going crazy. You've always been that way. Ha! You just couldn't see. Wake up. It's the wrong turf to surf. Sharks and crabs pinch and bite, scratch and itch. So numbed out to the pain around the world because of the verbal and physical and everything and paper documented kind of stuff. You get used to selling pieces of yourself. It hurts just as much to sign a loan as it is to fucking take a punch. But there's different physical aspects to it. There's different mental aspects to it. But they all create stress. Generally, they create stress. Specifically, yours is financial. Specifically, yours is food, monetary. A lot of specifics. Then, within those specifics, again, there was a you, motherfucker. You are the specific with a bunch of general shit mixed in a pile of fucking fish with a bunch of general shit. A general school of specific people with general problems specifically cut out for them because of their specifics of how they got their money, how you got your money, but how this one got their money, and how this one got their problems, and this problem, and this addiction. Right. You can't see those seeds. You can't see those microscopic details. You're told not to look at things that way. You're asked not even to think. Motherfucker, I think just because I blink. I think of every finger I need to open the fucking door on my way out of your office. I think about how I'm going to walk when I turn around and how I'm going to present myself to you in the current situation and after the situation. A lot of thinking involved, but you tell me don't generally think. I don't pay you to think. And who are you to think? You don't know shit. Well, let's keep playing with words. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, ain't it? None of us at the end of the day are certified, so we're lost in our place, and we don't fucking know shit. Motherfucker is coming down to the end. Scratch and itch, all right. Right. Well, sharks came down to like loaning and money and stuff, and obviously the crabs part of it is because you're all sexual fiends enlightened by amphetamines and cocaine and all kinds of other shit. Then you get on your muscle relaxers, specifically women, so that their muscles are relaxed for the interesting events they're going to partake in. Just saying, been behind the scenes at a few couple of places and learned a couple of tricks of the trade just by watching. I don't partake. It sickens me, you fucking fucks. It sickens the fuck out of me. And that's what you're all involved in. And they go back home to mom and daddy, who defend their daughters and sons for being great, honest, hardworking, sweet little things. If your daughter or son got involved with mine and is a bad piece of shit, it's you who's the piece of shit. Stay away from my child. Your child's a piece of shit. Repeat that. Your child is a piece of shit. And your child and you yourself one time used to sell you shit, just like a you kid. Indoctrination goes way back when. The Nazis win. You'll get it yet? Bite, chew, swallow, repeat. That's from, I guess, the Walking Dead series. I stole it from there. Heard it in the service. It wasn't used often, but it was once said in the story kind of thing. You're going to take a lot of shit anyway, so it's kind of like eating anything that doesn't taste very good. It was an MRE trick type of thing. Basically, when you eat your MREs, they don't taste very good. So just get used to the idea. Just get it down because it's going to supply you with what you need, the nutrition that you need. Fuck. Bite, chew, swallow, repeat. BMC. It's every goddamn one of you. Every single one of you. Bitch, moan, and complain. It's what you're good at. You bitch, moan, and complain. It gets retargeted back on you just a little bit, and you bitch, moan, and complain about that. That's all we're all good at. Bitch, moan, and complain. I have a situation. I want to vocalize it. Just let me vent. Here's a couple of cents. Bitch, moan, and complain. Fuck your change, motherfucker. Take your dollars back. All right. I'm giving you my money whether you like it or not. You don't have to watch. That's the best part of this. Walk the fuck away. Turn it the fuck off. Recommend it to your friends. Never to watch. I'm just a loony, crazy motherfucker. I get it already. You don't get it yet. Hence the return. A repeat. Client. And I'm not even a drug. I'm just a voice. No, but I can describe you metaphorically as a drug. Voices are drugs. I know. Music is the same thing. They got a voices. They got a lyrics. They got a guitars. They got a drums. They got a rhythm. They got a things that put me in a kind of a mood, motherfucker. Put me at a zen. Oh, see why I don't give a fuck about a religion? A lot of words I like because I have feelings that relate. And if I choose a religion, I'm not allowed to have that feeling. It's described as something else. But when I look into that something else, I don't like the words they use, but I'm not allowed to judge. I just have to see those words their way. I don't see those words your way at all. And no picture in my head is created of your way every way that I read those words. Any way that I read those words, I cannot see your fucking way. Some other religions said a word makes more sense because they described that word to me in my own language of what it means to them. And I can more relate. So go fuck it yourselves. Unity, it's time to combine every fucking thing. Otherwise, who am I to say? BMC, bitch, moan, and complain. You're a bunch of fucking fish. Yeah. You're getting schooled and fished. Put into categories of red, white, and blue stripes and all kinds of things. And even though they're mixed stripes, the point is that this species is not supposed to be striped. So we just put generally the striped ones together. Specifically, there's red and blues and yellows, all kinds of stripes. But you don't get it. It's an image of microscopic details you cannot envision. You got your own shit to worry about, motherfucker. I know. What if your career has to do with that involvement exactly? To study your community, to study your family, to study your kind of shit, to study your customer base for a product you're needed to sell. You needed to know shit, huh? How much are they making? The property values, what kind of cars do they drive, what kind of parts, and this and that. A lot of generals and specifics you fucking needed to know, motherfucker. Right. So you could con your way through those businesses as well. It's salty. See? And the spelling again. Spelling of a visual, a C. Salty like a taste in your mouth or salty like an attitude. Who knows? It's the truth. Okay. We're all jelly. I'm jelly. You jelly? You mean the jealous? No, mean I'm a grooving motherfucker, cruising in the ocean, follows the waves, and I'm moving with my school. Get stung, motherfucker. Take a piss and wave to fair swells. Wave a farewell. Right. Sayonara, you piece of shit. You change nothing, motherfucker. You get it, yay? Okay. All right. Let's review that post. What did you value in your meet and greets? You weren't allowed to study those things. Oh, well, no, you were, but keep it to yourself. When you have a situation, take it to up the chain. And if the communication breaks, are you the weak link or was the communication weak? Figure it out. You're not allowed. Go take it to HR. Word it wisely. And you get given it back smartassically. And you look like a dumbass. You'll get it. Yay. Okay. 9 out of 10, 1 in 3. It sounds like a recipe. You still don't see? They waived the fee. A road with tunnels visible. You got a tunnel vision, motherfucker. A toll bridge troll dinging dongs. Unfortunately, they're yanking at your kids left and a right and in between. Can't figure it out. Like a frogs are changing sex just so we can procreate. That's the wrong way. We weren't coming from a tadpoles, motherfucker. That's not how we create. Or was it? Ask a science. Maybe there's a book I didn't read. Because I only admitted to fully reading it too. That means I never read a full book, right? So you cannot obviously see the microscopic vision of me reading paragraphs within a book just to get information that I need. And if it follows up, I find the follow-up. Shit. I don't need to read a whole book. Dumbass. Wrong turf to surf, and you catch it, you surf in the turf because you're fucking everything in a site and a sharing medications to get it going. Don't fucking lie. I'm gonna call out everything eventually, man. That last episode's gonna be a holler. Right. Sharks and crabs, pinch and bite. Pinch me, I'm dreaming, and you got bit, so vampirism, right? And I got bit by this, and I got a taste for that. You fucking idiots. Scratching and itching, right? The zombie creation. Remember, any scratch, any bite, all kinds of ways to poison you, grab you into a lifestyle. Did you dig yourself out? Did you need a help? What do you owe now? Bitch, moan and complain. I fell into the hole. God damn it, I'm a piece of shit. Why couldn't I see? Please, somebody help. Here's a hand. Not a you. Please, anybody but you. I wish you for help. Here's the devil's hand. Please, not a you. No other hands. Die there or come with me. Think about it seriously. Think about it seriously, you selfish piece of shit. How old you are, what you got going in your life right now. How many of you gonna grab the devil's hand? Don't fucking lie to me. How many of you are gonna grab the devil's hand? Oh, no, I'm honest. No, I'll just die in the hole. I put myself there. I'll either find my own way out or I'll die there. Okay, let me know. I'm seeing, I'm a watching. So is a God. God is a watching. He's hearing everything you're lying about. Now you gotta test yourself. Here's an action one day. Cut you off. Good luck. Please take me in. I suck at you, dick motherfucker. Please, somebody take me in. Oh, mommy and daddy, I was wrong. Please take me back. I'll be good for a little while. Go fuck yourselves. Final post, ladies and... Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. I jump at the gun. Same as source, a different shit, but I thought it was the same shit, but a different day. technically, yes. It just depends on how you see. You see, the beholder sees the same shed, but to you, it's a different shed. But to me, it's a routine shed. But to you, it's what the fuck shed. To each of their own shed. Do you see? Same source, a different shed. Acts you all lie on realize. That's it. Open your ears. Acts you all lie. Actually, realize. Realize. Do you actually realize yet? Or are you still acting, motherfucker? Ain't nothing real about you. Fake piece of shit. I thought life was a game. Now I know it's a joke. When I pondered the joke, I awoke to a game. So I theorized life as the joke. Realized a game. Double checked the math, and I saw a joke. That's the game. Joke's on who, motherfucker? I'm going to reread that real quick, but I'm going to try to emphasize the important parts. So open your ears and listen, motherfucker. I thought life was a game. You'll get it yet? Now I know it's a joke. Okay. When I pondered the joke, I awoke to a game. Huh? So I theorized life as the joke. And I realized a game. I double checked the math. And yep, I saw a joke. Generally, huh? Yep. That's the game. You'll get it, yay? Dumb fuck. The joke's on who? Joke's on you. Joke's on me. Joke's on every motherfucking body until you awake. Joker. جن جوكر your inner fear يا fucking كر كسل اختك يا اخي الشرموطة Ibn Kelb and all kind of a fucking derogatory terms. Call me what you want, motherfucker. I'm a sand ninja from the northeast of America. I came from those mountains. I gained my knowledge of a bullshit mafia corruption and a bullshit crap that you don't like it to admit to. And now I came down to Georgia. No, the devil went down to fucking Florida, motherfucker. I met the devil on my way down because the devil followed me there. And he's back to his hometown. I conquered. I beat the fucking devil. And now I live down south in the hot blazing heat of the devil's pit, the black hole of the universe, definitely of Earth, where all your scumbag pieces of shit and failures come over here for further torture. Whether they torture themselves or they're torturing who else is stuck here. Generation of children mugged, raped, and fucked and screwed over just in this state alone. Don't just think of what DeSantis and Trump are trying to do in Florida. Open your fucking eyes to the reality of the country and what it's been doing. Then look at the world and wonder why there's a silence in a certain parts. But they're living, they're alive, they're well, they're listening just as much as a fucking God is, you dumb piece of shit. That's the game. The joke's on who? Sometimes I really wonder, I guess, well, I am just as crazy. It's just me. But I seem to unify every time I give a speech. Only time I don't unify is when I go back out to the world and I see a repeated pattern of fucking a sheep doing the same thing, looking for no change. Like I said as a joke once before, let's say I did start to hover and levitate and holy shit. Will you still give up everything, your working hard job that you needed to pay for your rent, your building, your mortgage, your food, you raise your family? Will you give up everything to follow some crazy piece of shit? Nope. Even if you don't have to follow up my ass, you brown-nosing piece of shit. Do you follow in any example you really want? Or are you following what you are taught already? Because life shows you there's no other way. Go fuck it yourselves, you dumb pieces of shit. The joke's on who? Cut. Scene. Act. Post. Let's finish this out. Risk. Life. Survival. The fittest. Take 1. Act 2. Know your enemy. Make enemies. Take 2. Act 1. Keep your friends close. Your enemies closer. Game over. Play with it yourself. I'm going to titillate. Ready for the milk? Okay. Might be a cream. Depends on your definition. Fucking machines, zombie apocalypse, Nazi army. Takes one to act like a one. You get it? I just fucked with the numbers. And if you reverse it, the roles, if you see take one, act two, take two, act one. If I was to do take one, act one, would be keep your friends are close and your enemies are closer, but you gotta know your enemy, and that means making enemies, and it takes a one to know one. Yo, get it? Yay! Okay. Take one, act two. Know your enemy. You end up making enemies. You gotta know them. So it takes a one to know one. You gotta become a one. Know your enemies. I know you. I know how you play. I know the games that you play. I know how you trick your wife. I know how you trick your people. I know the words that you say to coerce and convince. I know what church is backing you up. I know what powers are backing you up. And I know who's pushing your agenda. Somebody seems to be pushing genders when the word is agenda and a bunch of other genre. See, we're playing with your words, but you let the French fuck you with that. What a tongue they have, you piece of shit. Who knows? Who knows? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Well, they're not an enemy until you make one. Or are they automatically defined as boss? Maybe they're automatically defined as a enemy until I get to know you better. You become my friend. But you started off as a female or a male, you evolve, you egg drop, you balls. What happened in that relationship? See the metaphor of how I analyze the way you describe the relationships you have between your acquaintances and associates and other relationships. Well, if you're supposed to know your enemy, you end up making enemies because it takes one to know one. If you keep your friends close and your enemies closer, well, the game is fucking over. Because who's your greatest enemy? Buddy, your friend that you kept it close. You dumb pieces of shit. You can't analyze anything, and you always wonder how, when, where, why you got screwed. You thought you had a mutual agreement, even with a blood relative. One of you got a little bit more greedy. See how I know? Are you ready for a confession at the end of this video? My friend, I know you're watching. I hope you're watching. You used to live in next door. Confession, motherfucker. I hacked your account when we were kids on a RuneScape. I was jealous of you dragging a spear and all your other wealth. I knew your recovery questions, and I took all you shit. And you see how well I lied through all those years about that crap? Even though you gut told you I was a lying sack of a shit, something about me, you wanted to stay friends. Perhaps you were hoping for my confession. Didn't expect it this way, but here it is. I'm sorry, my friend. I sincerely apologize. It's one of many regrets I may have, but it wasn't me, motherfucker. I hacked you shit because I was a jelly. You get it? I don't need your forgiveness, but I feel better saying it. See, here's the thing. I've always said it, but you never heard it. And even through this video, there's no guarantee you're gonna hear it. But I said it. Keep playing with your words, motherfuckers. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this session of the Laughing Lamps Salty Coat Conversation Session number 47. Until the next time, I see you next time, you fucking cunts. Take care and be well and stay safe.